What's up, Goal Chasers? On this video, I'm going to give you an update on how I'm doing with the 75 hard challenge. After this. Alright, what's up, YouTube? If you're new to the channel, my name is Tashambi Berry, aka Cali Hustle 619, and this is Goal Chasers, a channel where we explore mental and physical fitness. So as you may know, this is a weight loss channel, and for those who don't, this is a weight loss channel. But anyway, about 5 weeks ago, I started on this 75 hard challenge. I felt like it was a good challenge for me because of the way it would build mental toughness, and from what I saw from looking in YouTube and talking to people, it looked like it was more for the mental aspect than the weight loss aspect. So I feel like in order to do something you haven't done or something that's going to challenge you, you have to get your mind right. Once you get your mind right, then you'll notice things will happen. So I chose the 75 hard challenge. So for those of you looking for a detailed overview of the program, you can look online. There's plenty of information. You can look on YouTube. There's plenty of information. But the program was created by Andy Frisella. I believe that's how you say his name. And he's an entrepreneur. He created First Form, and he has podcasts and such things. So very inspirational person, so you should definitely check him out. But yeah, let's get into what the basic requirements are for this challenge. All right, so one, you have to do 2 workouts a day, 45 minutes apiece. One must be indoor, one must be outdoor. You have to drink a gallon of water every day for 75 days. You have to choose a diet and stick to it for 75 days. No cheat meals and no alcohol for 75 days. Also, you have to read a nonfiction book, 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day for 75 days. And you also need to take a progress picture every day just to show your progress. And I want to say that's it. So my reason why. I believe everyone needs a why, or most people who are on a weight loss journey have that reason why. We don't just wake up and just say, I want to lose weight. There's always a reason why. So for me, my reason why is because I want to make sure that I'm here for my family, my friends. I am 40 now, and that is crazy. But I would like to form better habits that will keep me here longer for my kids and my family, and I don't want to be in pain because I noticed that before the challenge, I was always in pain trying to get up. Now, I was 418 pounds, and it doesn't matter how you're built. 418 pounds is a lot of weight, and it weighed me down quite a bit. And after talking to my doctor, they let me know that this is not healthy, it's not good for you. So I want to be around for a lot longer, see my nephews grow and all that. So in order to do that, I got to take care of myself. So that's my why. So I picked 75 hard because I wanted to build those habits that would that I could use, and that I could that would last far beyond this challenge. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit. So at 75, I should be well into a lot of these things that I've been doing on a daily basis. So that's where I am with that. But I don't want to steer us too far off topic because this isn't a 75 hard video. It is an update on my weight loss and on my journey, but and 75 hard is what I'm using right now for that journey. So let's get into, the regular style of this video, which is the weigh-in. The weigh-in comes first. So since starting the 75 hard challenge, that was the last time I had weighed myself, or the first time I had weighed myself in a long time, because I fell off the wagon, the weight loss wagon, and I was binging quite a bit, and I was drinking, and I was doing everything I know I shouldn't have, and basically working towards an early grave. And now I'm back focused, and I really didn't want to put out a video until I got my focus back. So you haven't seen me for a while. I'm back, and I'm focused, and I'm willing to make the changes I need to get this weight off. So anyway, weigh-in. The weigh-in, I weighed in 5 weeks ago. I was 418. That was my weight. That was the heaviest I've ever been in life. 418. I might have been heavier before I weighed in. I don't know, but that's the heaviest I weighed in. That's the most weight I've ever seen on a scale that I've stood on. So 418. Now 5 weeks later, I weighed in yesterday morning, or yesterday afternoon actually, but I weighed in at 391. So that is definitely a great thing. 5 weeks, I want to say that's like 27 pounds. I couldn't be happier. I kind of was, like I've been doing something. If you've ever read the Anthony, or not Anthony, David Goggins book called Can't Hurt Me, he does something where he well, in the book he talks about writing certain goals on a Post-it note and then sticking it to his bathroom mirror. And so that's what I was doing with my, I would kind of try to predict how much weight I would lose the next week. So I haven't quite got to where I want it to be, but I cannot be upset with the weight loss that has occurred. So I'm happy, I'm happy. I'm hoping to be out of the 390s. I'm just like everyone else. Once you start seeing weight come off, then you want more weight to come off. And especially when you're coming from, 400 pound club, you're trying to get as close to the low threes to high twos, because my ultimate goal is to get down to 275. So I have a long way to go, but slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, so now let's get into my diet. So the diet I chose for this program, or this challenge, was a low carb diet. So I really am not like doing no carb or like really going hard on like whatever carbs I eat. It's mainly just the starches. The starch, like bread. I haven't eaten bread in so long. Rice, just all starchy things. Like I've pretty much kicked out of my diet and focusing more on meats. And I've been even focusing more on lean meats and vegetables. And just going with that. So the carbs that I do get will be from the vegetables, or if I eat like any kind of nuts, like almonds or peanuts, cashews, whatever, I'll end up getting them from that. But besides that, I haven't eaten anything with the starchy, no potatoes, no French fries, which I really like. But yeah, I've gotten to the point now where I don't look for them so much. Now, one thing that has been my savior, and you have to like it in order for you to, I guess, implement it, is cauliflower. Cauliflower rice. Some people say, it's disgusting, it's nasty, whatever. But for me, it has filled that void. Like I can eat cauliflower rice on the side of whatever I'm eating, and it filled that void where the rice would be, like, or where my French fries would be, or that potato would be. It's there, and for some reason it does it for me. So I eat a lot of cauliflower rice. So if you didn't know. So now let's get into the workouts. So my workouts have been fairly simple. For the most part, my indoor workouts will be in the gym. My outdoor workouts will be outside in my neighborhood, just walking. Here and there, I'll throw something different in there, like hiking Mount Rubidoux, or today I did a F45 class. Not sure if anyone's familiar with it. It was the first time I've done it. That was my indoor workout. It was extremely hard, but got it done. Yesterday I did a Spartan unbreakable prep for, a Spartan. Things that 5 weeks ago I couldn't have thought about doing. It would have been just the thought, like the pain that I would have endured just doing simple things. It's crazy. So for me to do these things, it just gives me so much hope. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now it's a long tunnel, but I can see a little glimmer of light at the end of that bad boy. So it was good. I was hurting, I was in pain, but it wasn't the same kind of pain. I was in pain because I was tired of doing push-ups and sit-ups and everything they had me doing, but I was so grateful to be able to do those things. So, the workouts, you just do them, and when I say the mental toughness aspect of the 75 hard challenge, I think the thing that was the toughest was finding out that you do have time, where you continually tell yourself, I don't have time to do that. Like, I just worked and I commuted from San Diego. I'm tired. Like, I want to lay down. I'm tired. I don't have time. I don't have time to try to prepare my food in a way where it's gonna fit in this diet plan. All I have time to do is stop at, fast food, give me some fast food, and go home and eat and sleep. And to put myself first and put the requirements of this challenge before, going to bed and trying to eat fast food, and seeing that I really did have the time. I just chose not to. I chose to let my laziness get the best of me. And for a lot of us, that's the case. We just choose not to. So now I have no excuse. I have no excuse for missing a workout. I have no excuse for missing a day of drinking a gallon of water. I have no excuse for anything. Like, I control my destiny, and or I control my fate. And I feel great. I feel great that it took me a while to get it, but I got it. And another thing that helps is the reading the 10 pages of a nonfiction book a day. So I choose to read, self-help books. So my first book was The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F, and that one kind of beats you up, but it lets you know that you're picking the wrong things to care about. Some things, are worth your time, and some things aren't worth your time. And sometimes we fill ourselves or fill our plates up with things that really don't matter. And so that taught me a lot, And like I said, I'm not a reader, but I've I've decided to do this challenge, and I decided that I'm going to do what is required of this challenge. So if that's read 10 pages a day, I'm reading 10 pages a day. So the next book that I chose to read is it's called Atomic Habits, and that one is a lot more user friendly, if you will. Like, it's not all blunt and cussing you out and all that. It's more or less giving you examples of ways habits were changed and ways that it positively affected the person who made those changes. And it's a very good book. It's, they say if you change 1% of your bad habits every day, you're destined to succeed. And so I like it. I'm a fan of it, and I'm learning how to make those changes, and things have been affecting me positively. Like I said, I found time to go to the gym for 45 minutes. I found time to go for a walk for 45 minutes. I even walked at crazy times of night just to make sure I got it in. And the next morning, I was able to do what I needed to do. So it wasn't like my life stopped or anything changed in my life because I went outside to walk at 10 o'clock at night. I got what I needed to get done. And I marked it off my checklist, and I was good to go. Now, I'm not being sponsored by no 75 Hard or anybody, but there is an app, and it's basically a checklist. I'm good with checklists. I like checklists. So it gives you a checklist daily on what you need to do. So if you do forget, you can look at the checklist and be like, oh yeah, I didn't take my progress pic. Oh yeah, I didn't drink my gallon of water or read my 10 pages, which is one thing. Like, 10 pages, I gotta read. So it keeps you on track. And then once you're done for the day, once you've checked everything off, it gives you it creates a post for Instagram and Facebook. So it's cool. I like it. It's about $5, but so that's up to you if that's what you want to do. All right, so with that being said, that's where I am. And so each week I like to challenge myself. And what my challenges have been these last, I want to say 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks is I've hiked Mount Rubidoux. Now, if you are a member of the GoalChasers community, which I have on Facebook, you'll see I post all the time, post live all the time. And I want to say about 3 weeks ago was the first time I had hiked Mount Rubidoux, and I don't even know how long. And it wasn't hard. And I love to see the work that I would put in the gym pay off, on a challenge, so now I feel good hiking Mount Rubidoux. So anyway, my challenge for this week is Mount Rubidoux. So anyone who wants to come out I want to do it Sunday, June 20th, meet at Ryan Bonamino Park, and just go for a 3-mile round trip hike. Or it's a mile and a half up, mile and a half down, and it's all paved, and should be, it's a beginner to intermediate hike. It's not anything that too serious. I like that it's paved because it's good for your knee, or it's better for your knees than trying to climb rocks and do all that thing, all that. So it's a good hike. I like it. You get a good sweat in, you get your steps in if you're tracking your steps. And so, don't meet me there, beat me there. If you have any questions about the hike, or on my Facebook or Instagram, any of that stuff, please just contact me either in the description or in the comments section in this YouTube video, or You can find me on Facebook, Tashambi Berry. Easy. I'm the only one, so you know, should be easy to find. But with that being said, please like, subscribe, share. You know, if you have a community, a weight loss community, or some kind of positive community, we want to keep it positive. You know, let me know, and I want to join. You know, I want to be a positive person for that too. But like I said, like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you at the next video.